Greetings, folks. An update to the national health emergency. Well, the silence is deafening from the food safety authorities in Ireland who regulate food safety. They failed in their dereliction of duty to come back to me, along with the Minister for Health and the Minister for Agriculture and their departments, along with the food chain supplies and Ballymaguire Food. None of these have come back to me and explained to me what I requested from them. But look, folks, after my last TikTok, over 300,000 people have made contact with me. That's a huge amount of people. That just shows how big this national health emergency is at the moment. And I believe the government, along with the Food Safety Authority of Ireland, are trying to fob me off, and in the hope that I'll go away and all this will be brushed under the carpet. But folks, it's not going to go away, because I have one request now for any victim of food poisoning, or in the last, particularly since the 25th of July, since that poor man died of listeria poisoning. And I want you now to email me at info@michellekeane.ie, because in order for me and us to get to the bottom of this, we need to compile data now for the High Court proceedings that will be now brought against the Food Safety Authority of Ireland, the government, and the food chain suppliers and Ballymaguire Foods. Because why should you, if you were out, out of work, a victim of this food poisoning scandal, why should you be out of pocket? You had medical bills to pay. You had to go and pay to go to doctor. You had to pay a chemist for your prescriptions. And then you had to suffer the loss of probably not being paid by your employer due to being out of work. So why should you be out of pocket? So all of you will have to be compensated by the Irish state for what's after happening to ye. So it's very important that the more of you that contact me on an email, and if you can't write an email yourself, get one of your children, grandchildren, a neighbour, a friend to email me with your contact details, and I'll make contact back with you, and we'll get to the bottom of this. But this is so serious now, because I believe this is a national cover-up, so that people won't find out what's actually going on. But like, for one lady to be discharged from Cork University Hospital after losing 10 pounds of weight in a week, and she had to be given, I think, 14 drips to rehydrate herself, after what's happened to her. I believe that lady, she happened to go to her doctor and into hospital, things could have ended up a lot different for the poor woman. But look, folks, we are going to get to the bottom of this, but we need your help. So if anyone has been affected by food poisoning in Ireland, particularly since the end of July, ye need to make contact, because compensation will now have to be paid to ye as victims of this through no fault of your own. And folks, be very mindful now when you're going into shops and doing your grocery shopping, and just say, if today's date, the 5th of September, when you're looking at food, look at their best before dates. And if there's food on shelves today saying best before the 5th of September, they should be taken off the shelves 2 days before. So take photos of that, send it to me, and any other information you have or that you feel that can strengthen these High Court proceedings that will now follow on from this national health emergency scandal, please email them to info@michellekeane.ie. Gura míle maith agaibh.